What is going on, guys, and welcome to episode 1 season 4 of my Aston Villa career mode. 4 seasons in already, that is crazy. But we're going to start it off by playing against Manchester City. We also have another cup final in this episode to look forward to in the European Super Cup, I think it is, against Bayern Munich. And we also have Sunderland, of course. If you remember last season, on the last day of the season away to Sunderland, we had to win and hope that Chelsea slipped up, and they did, and we managed to win the title at Sunderland. So that was quite a good game for us, and we get to play them at home for the start of the season. But I'm going to go ahead and show you what's happened in the transfer negotiations. Not a lot has happened so far. You know, we've had some bids come in for some of our big players, but we've let one player go, and that is Ghana. You know, he was getting on a bit. He's like 29 years old, 28 years old now, and we brought in a replacement straight away into Tolisso from Lyon. A real versatile player, 24 years of age, can play in midfield, left back and right back, and that's what you always want to see. And of course, we brought in Odegaard, who spent the last 2 seasons with us on loan from Real Madrid, and we brought him for 3.2 million, sorry. That is crazy. For Odegaard, 3.2 million, that is a bargain. I'm not really too sure what other position I need to strengthen, to be honest. I maybe do need to bring in another goalkeeper as a backup, or just to replace Adrian, because Adrian is getting on a bit, but he's still a good goalkeeper. You know, he was very good towards the end of last season, making some amazing saves. So I'm not really too sure where I do need to strengthen, because I do like the squad at the moment. I don't want to go out there and buy the best players. You know, I'm building a pretty young team, to be fair. You know, we brought in Rolando Aarons and players like that. So, and I've still got some of the players that were there at the start of this season, so I don't really want to bring in big name players. You know, I don't want to spend like 40 million on one player. I want to buy a few young players and try and develop them. Well, in case you forgot what happened last season, of course, our league objective was to qualify for the Champions League. We managed to do that by winning the league. We did not manage to do well in the FA Cup, getting knocked out in the quarter-final replay. I think that was against Blackburn. I can't really remember, to be honest. We managed to win Manager of the Year as well, so that was a nice little achievement, our first time managing to do that. We brought Benteke back to the club for 32 million. I think it was like 20 million plus Charlie Aston, I think it was. And we sold a Turbe for 25 million, and we brought him for 9, so that was a nice little bit of profit there. Of course, we managed to win the league, finishing first, and we ended the season with a record of 69 games played, 39 wins, 17 draws and 13 losses. Alright, so let's get into the first game of this episode against Man City for the Community Shield.
Hello everyone, welcome to the FA Community Shield. I'm Martin Tyler, and with me, I'm delighted to say, Alan Smith.
Yeah, hi Martin, and I played in a few of these, and as they call it, the traditional curtain raiser. Always easy to find your best form. You're still at the end of pre-season, so the lads aren't fully fit yet.
And today, it's Manchester City against Aston Villa. Well, they can be really the heartbeat of the team, these central midfield players, and we've got a new one making his debut today. What do you make of it, Alan?
Well, I'm impressed by the signing. I think he'll give them a bit more composure in the middle of the park. He can get up and down, and he's a good pass for the ball.
Manchester City's lineup today. Joe Hart starts in goal. Pablo Zabaleta starts with Gael Clichy as the wide defenders. Raheem Sterling starts with Jesus Navas on the flanks. Thomas Müller starts up with Wilfried Bony. The Aston Villa team for this game.
Alright, so I have a few different players in the starting lineup than we usually would have in a cup final. It's only the Community Shield anyway, and I thought, why not play some of the players that don't usually get a decent amount of time in the league. But we've got a chance here. Tolisso on his debut takes a shot and it's blocked. It's a good start from us though. If you remember, we signed this guy on the board now. I think his name's Lee Cook from Leeds, I think it was. We signed him in the very first season, but it wasn't that good, so I sent him out on loan for 2 seasons, I think it was, to Ipswich. And he's got a 73 overall now, but we've got a chance here. Benteke fires one in there. Oh, it was a good ball, but nobody's there around the penalty area. But yeah, I sent him out on loan for 2 seasons to Ipswich, and he's now a 74 or 73 overall. And he had quite a good, loan spell there, because he went up quite a lot. Oh, Rolando Aarons wins it. Sees Tolisso. It's Amavi on his right foot. Oh, a good effort from Amavi on his weaker foot. And my players are all out of position. Amavi's in midfield. A good save there from Adrian. My players are all out of position at the moment. And that is half time, 0-0. Nothing has really happened so far. You know, Manchester City do have their full strength team, I would say, out there, but they're not really threatening us, to be fair. Ah, Sterling's turned, yeah. Oh, good effort from Sterling there, just wide. Right, Jordan Veretout lays one off for the debut man Tolisso to hit one. Good effort, and Bolo follows up. He can't quite get there. Mangala got there just in front of him. Oh, come on, you got to get there, Martina. Too much space. What a ball. Oh, he could have catched that, but we take it anyway. We can come out on the break now. And Bolo, fresh legs, and Benteke, the usual partnership up front for us in the second half. And Bolo comes inside Mangala, sees Veretout picks out Benteke. 1-0. Is he offside? I don't think he's offside. What a goal, what a counter attack. And Benteke opens up the season with a goal.
Goal from Benteke, and what a finish this was. Really did put his boot through it to find the left hand side.
Go on to Tolisso. I see Benteke making a run. Good pass from him. He's not had a bad debut to say the least. Benteke bullies Otamendi. Sees Embolo in there. Can't quite find him. Nearly an own goal. Oh, Navas just done you there, Amavi, for pace. What a ball in. And that's just completely out of nothing. Manchester City have hardly been in the game. One little ball in from Navas. Picks out Bonny. And it's 1-1. Right, they're definitely going for it now. They brought off a winger and brought on a striker, Thomas Muller. What a ball. A bad clearance, a Corey, and a Bonny. Oh, the 90th minute. Oh, come on. I think that went straight through Adrian as well. Oh, that was a good finish, to be fair. We couldn't get the ball away. They've had 2 chances in this game and literally scored them both. Let's have a look at it again. Muller with a decent ball in there. We failed to deal with it. Corey takes a shot. Yeah, Adrian's got to be saving that. And that is the end of the game. 2-1 to Manchester City. It would have been nice to start the season with some silverware, but it is only the Community Shield, of course. We've got another cup final to look forward to in this episode against Bayern Munich for the European Super Cup. So hopefully we can win that one.
Hi there again, everybody. Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith for your commentary today on this match, which is going to have an extra factor to it. The heavy rain that's been falling.
Yeah, the ball is going to skid across the surface. I did used to like these kind of conditions because you get 1 or 2 mistakes. If you're on your toes, there's 1 or 2 goals about for strikers.
And here we've got for you today Aston Villa against Sunderland. But when you're a forward and you come into a new club, you know from your own experience, Alan, you want to make a good start. Here's his chance. It's his start today. Yeah,
a goal here would certainly help his cause. It would relax him. You don't want to go 3, 4, 5 games not having found the back of the net.
We've got 1 change for Aston Villa. Adrian starts in goal. Matthias Ginter replaces Marian Sarr, who's been out of sorts lately. So a couple of strikers for them at the front end of the team. This is the Sunderland team for you today. Costel Pantelimon plays in goal. Alvaro Dominguez plays with Thomas Erto in central defence. Lee Catamol plays with Liam Bridcut in central midfield. And Salomon Rondon is the lone striker today.
Okay, so Sunderland signed Salomon Rondon from West Brom for 21 million. And Rondon causes me so many problems. I just hate dealing with those sort of big strikers. I just don't know how to defend them. Right, first game of the season. Let's try and get a win here. Adama is onto that on a flash. Ball in for Benteke. Hits the post. Goes in. I have no idea how Benteke scored from the angle, but I'll take it 1-0.
And what a header that was. Top left-hand corner. Couldn't really have done it any better.
Mika. Come on, you gotta be stronger than that. Deal with that one. Get it away. There's Rondon. I told you, he just caused me so many problems. He's always there. I'll get it away. Rondon nearly scored on his debut. Oh my life. He's everywhere. Every ball into the box, he gets there before my defenders every time. Go on, Mbalo, get there. Hold off your man, Mbalo. See Zuclini there for support. An early ball in towards Christian again. He gets there. Good save. Gets the second chance at it. 2-0. Let's go.
It was a move to make your mouth water. Great goal.
Well, talk about luck. The keeper makes a good save, but straight into the path of the attacker.
Alright, so we are playing really well at the start of the season. I have not played like this before. at the start of the season, because we always usually start slow. As I say that, Catamol nearly puts one in the top corner, and that is half time, but we do usually start the season quite slow. It takes us a while to get some momentum and playing our football. But you know, those 2 goals that we scored, that's what we're all about, putting balls into the box for Benteke. 3 shots, 2 goals, it's a good start. Oh, come on, run down in the box, he turns, takes a shot, just wide. Right, so nothing has really happened in the second half. I brought off my main guys and rested them. And you know, Sunderland aren't really breaking me down, because you know, we're playing so well defensively. Coming forward, we haven't really done much in this second half, but you know, I'll take it 2-0. And that is the end of the game. We take the first Premier League game of the season, 2-0 at home to Sunderland. A nice comfortable win for us.
Hello everyone, Martin Tyler here, Alan Smith is with me. A warm welcome to you to this Copa Europe match.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this one develops, because it's surprised that all the clubs are serious about this shirt.
Aston Villa hoping for another win. They played well last time out. They won at home against Sunderland.
Yeah, it was a professional display, that 2-0 win. Not exciting, but I can't see them following it up, you know. I think they're going to lose here.
He can be a gentle giant, but when something stirs him, whatever it is, and managers are always looking for that, he can be unplayable. Christian Benteke.
2 goals in his previous match, and 2 really good ones as well.
Bayern Munich's lineup. Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Mehdi Benatia starts alongside Holger Badstuber in the heart of defence. Gareth Bale starts with Arjen Robben out wide, and it's rounded off the team with these 2 strikers. We've got 1 change for Aston Villa. Adrian starts in goal. Matthias Ginter plays alongside Marian Sarr as the centre-backs. In attack, Christian Benteke starts. He was man of the match last time out.
Okay, so I've gone for a 5 at the back formation, because obviously Bayern Munich are the much better footballing side than we are, and they have so many offensive talents that, you know, we have to try and shore up the midfield and defence and just play on the counter-attack. And Bolo, Benteke sees Zuccolini, puts him through. Zuccolini bends one. Oh, that was a chance. That was a big chance. We don't really have an outball, to be fair. You know, Adama is usually at outball all the time. He's on the bench. I can bring him on and play in that cam position. He can even play up front. You know, Adama can play anywhere. The way he's developed into a player in this game, he can play anywhere, and that is offside. Oh, that's too much space. They're working it well. Alaba back to Lam. Oh, thank you. No, look at that. Adrian, why would you claw that? There was no need to do that save. That you could have just parried that one out for a corner. Oh, come on. The defenders have got to react, though. That ball came out so slow. Look at that. It's such a poor shot. Oh, Dene, I didn't even get there. Oh, come on. No way. Just before half-time, the worst time to concede. Ron Tyson, you got Tolisso there. Tolisso, Adama get there, fires it across. Benteke 1-1. That is what we do best, playing on the counter-attack.
He didn't need any power, really, just enough to roll it past the goalkeeper because the placement was so good.
I think you're going to be playing with an awful lot of confidence to try that, and he is. Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
Benteke's 4th goal of the episode and 4th goal of the season. He has scored in every single game so far. Oh, it's Dunya, Denea, it's Dunya. What a save from Adrian. Nice goal, there's a man over on the edge of the box there. Mikael Richards gets his head to it, and it's 2-1. Manuel, oh, it's not even Mikael Richards, it's Benteke. Benteke at it again. 5 goals in 3 games. He just cannot stop scoring. Manuel Neuer came for that. He was never going to get there. Benteke was not even marked. When I said there was a man over, Benteke was not even marked. And he gets his 2nd goal of the game. And surely we've won the European Super Cup. 10 minutes to go. Can we hold on for a victory against Bayern Munich in the European Super Cup? I'm going to go and park the bus. I do not care. We played in this competition last season against Barcelona and ended up losing 1-0. We completely battered Barcelona. I can remember it. We hit the crossbar like 3 times. But here we are. He's offside surely. Come on, he's offside. Get the one, Adrian. Good goalkeeping. Come on. 2 minutes added on. Surely, ref. This has to be the last attack. Come on, don't let that ball into the box. Don't let him get it in there. Don't let him get it in there. He's twisting and turning. Good save from Adrian. Come on, the goalkeeper's up and everything, trying to redeem himself. Come on, this has to be the last chance. Has to be. Adrian comes for it, gets his fist through it, as he's done so all game long. And that is the end of the game. We take it 2-1 after going 1-0 down.
It's a good way to get some early season silverware here in the Copa Europa, which we've enjoyed watching, Alan, and I think they deserve its success.
I think it was. I mean, there's been some terrific skill shown. The standards set were high, and bodes well for their season.
Said often before, Alan, you can't take for granted you'll ever win anything again, so when you do get a winner's medal, as they're getting here and celebrating, just drink it in, milk the moment.
It's easy to think that the good times will keep on rolling, but it's not always the case. I think these players appreciate that.
It's been a brilliant occasion. All credit to the organisers. The way it's staged, it sets it up, makes it such a theatre for these football performers to go on, and this team didn't fluff their lines, did they?
They certainly didn't, and that's so satisfying as a professional. You can look back to your big moments, the big occasions, and know that you played your part, you played well. Good team, aren't they? And I think there's only better times ahead for this group of players.
What a way to get our first piece of silverware of the season. Hopefully we can add to that. That was one off the list now. We've won the European Super Cup. I think it's called that anyway. You have to correct me if I'm wrong, but finally we managed to win that after last season coming so close. I was just looking at the career summary, and for some reason when you look at league titles, it doesn't say that we've won the league. It still says 0. I have no idea why. We go over to the season that we won it. As you can see here, league position Barclays Premier League first, and when you go to over here, it still says that we haven't won the league. Alright, so we're going to complete the signing of Balingali, I think that's how you say it. I always sign players that I don't know how to say their name, so we're just going to call him Bali. We're signing from PSG for 3 mil, which is really cheap. 75 overall, 23 years of age. I'll show you his stats and I'll show you why I signed him. Okay, so as you can see here, his mental and physical is really good. He's got 82 aggression for a winger. You need aggression, as you can tell with the Adama. He is very aggressive. He has that strength as well. He's not quite got the Adama strength, but he's got 75 strength. So I'm just thinking there's another player that we can potentially mould into a Adama type player, and imagine having that 2 Adamas on either side. That would be crazy. He's got 91 acceleration, 86 agility, which is really good so far, 81 jumping for a winger, so those balls into the box, he's going to be getting there at the back post. Right, so we got one more signing before the end of the episode. Maximilian Meyer. He was an absolute beast on Football Manager 13 or 14, I think it was. I used to sign him for whichever team I would manage. This was actually recommended by one of you guys in the comment section, so I thought why not go ahead and sign him. 19 million. He has a value of 27, so that was a a bit of a steal if you look at it that way. Alright, so we're going to end the episode by looking at the Barclays Premier League table. We've only played 1 game, so we're in 7th. We won that, of course. Liverpool are at the top, winning 2 of their games. Middlesbrough, Swansea and Arsenal make up the top 4 in the relegation zone. You got Bournemouth, Hull and Sunderland. But that is going to be the end of the episode, so if you did enjoy it, I'd appreciate it if you dropped a like, comment and subscribe if you're new. And until my next episode, have a great day.